All right, people, pay attention and learn, because you don't want me to teach you. You have no real fear of God, much less the fact that as you call yourself now believing in these so-called psychics, that what they are saying to you is gospel, when we know damn well it's not. You don't care about the Bible. You don't care about anything. You think that your ass is going to skate. Pay attention and you might learn something. Because see, that's what I saw. This is what Jennifer Blackman Lawson thought. She thought that she could skate. Seriously. Now, Tony Blackman, spoken word, is a light worker. I know who she is. I know who, Carla is. I'm just not talking about my family. I'm talking about you. See, Carla goes by the name of Sue. Do you understand me? She goes by the name Assume. She also told me that as far as she was concerned, she wasn't worried about the fact that she said, I'm in the dick. No, you're not. That's why she married a woman. She married that woman for basically benefits. My friend did the same thing. He told me straight up, he said, I'm going to marry this man in domestic partnership because his benefits are better than mine in the job that I have. Do you want to play this game with me? They don't want to give you Obamacare. They don't want to give you shit. People. See, you are living in a world that you don't realize how you occupy it. You told me straight up that I was a lunatic. I'm not a lunatic. I'm far from it. If anything, I know exactly who you are and why you subscribe to the beliefs that you do. You said, no. I'm not doing that. Yes, you are. Pay attention, and you might learn something. I have studied with you. Colette Baron Reed was living out of Sedona. That man, that shaman, he sat there and said, I watched how Sky Father and Earth Mother interacted with you. Really? You did all that? I had a reading. Not in that place, that inn, that Sedona Inn, where girlfriend was. I had it in his place, his sanctuary. There were animals there. They came in, I mean, seriously, he was like, they interact with you. Oh yeah, a lot of shit interacts with me. Donna Durrell knows, or she knew. But at the same time, it's like the day that she wanted me to actually go on public class, no, I couldn't do it. Because the thing is, I was tired. I was sick. I told you I was on that cruise ship. I saw my nephew. I saw him go through hell. I've seen him since go through hell again. When will it happen? You ain't worried about that, are you? You really are not worried about that, are you? None of you are worried about what I have to say, because as far as you're concerned, Jesus is your Lord and Savior, and at the same time, you don't seem to understand that in order for me to be your Lord and Savior, you have to have faith. And you don't have faith in me. You wrote me off. There is nobody out there who knows who I am. And you ain't worried about it. Not a problem, is it? Till it is. Why do you think this world is so fucked? Seriously, why do you think this world is so fucked? And at the same time, you don't understand why it's so fucked. You literally don't get it. Do you want me to sit there and tell you how much I love you when I don't? Seriously. Kimber Patterson was supposed to get back to be about some bullshit. She didn't do it. I told you. You're going to play this game with me. You're going to lose every time. Because the thing is, see, there is only one lucid dreamer, and that would be my Father, who is God. And you don't seem to think that he actually has to do anything other than attend to your needs. I told you. My Father is God, and he is pissed. See, I'm the good one. I'm the good shepherd. Because the thing is, I really don't care. I told my Father, I don't care. I don't care about money. Never did. That's why I gave Stacy all that money. Because she had 2 kids to take care of. But you know what? That bitch didn't care about me. And I did call her a bitch. She's not my friend. None of you are. Pay attention, and you might learn something. Now you said, well, why would you say that? Because, no, Miss Maggie, actually, she did provide for me. I'm not mad at her. Seriously, if I can do anything for Miss Maggie, I will. If I can do anything for my friend, I will. But what I'm not going to do is sit there and sugarcoat some shit. You sitting there trying to figure out where I'm coming from. Do you know who Laura Elizabeth is? She was on the cruise ship with me. She said, Carlos, I hid behind you because she was there with this man he said he was an alien. Contactee. No different than what Dawn said she was. But at the same time, that man was a trip. He actually was doing healing on this woman and throwing the shit out into the ocean. She hid behind me because I called in angels to protect us. Are you paying attention to me now? She's a real estate agent. Now, I said that I would buy a house from her before I would buy a house. Girlfriend, the one who called me an asshat. Seriously. And the thing is, see, even before then, this is what I saw. Thousand Oaks on fire. They had fire in Thousand Oaks. Come on, people. I thought you said you had a gift. I have a gift too. I told you I can see some shit. That's not the problem. It's not about the fact that I see some shit. It's about the fact, what do I see and why do I see it? I told you my father is pissed. He is livid. I told you he ain't talking to me. He told me straight up, he said he was not going to stop for anybody, which means me. He is not going to stop for me. Now, that means for you, you have your hands full. He gave you an option. There's a little Bible here. And see, this ain't really, this is just basically the Old Testament. Or the New Testament. It's, it's got Psalms and Proverbs. And you motherfuckers don't know how to read. Because see, what you want to do is sit there and say you can rewrite some shit. Why? How you going to re-script some shit that he has created in and of himself, and then at the same time told you straight up, this is what life is. And the thing is, what he is not doing is giving you everything you want to or want to have access to. Because the thing is, see, you think he's a fucking vending machine, and he is not a fucking vending machine. Meaning that he don't work for you, you work for him. You are confused beyond all measure. You're not doing shit for anybody, but at the same time, you think everybody's supposed to do shit for you. Why? Tell me. Is it the whiteness of your skin? The blackness of your skin? El Chapo? Because you decided you wanted to be a straight up drug addict or a dope dealer or whatever? What the fuck do you think you are? Coming to him and saying, this is what I want. No, you don't want to play this game, but you want to play this game. You say, okay, well, I will just kill you. Oh, motherfucker, please. See, I will survive. You will never survive. You will die the most heinous of deaths because you're stupid. Do you like your kids? Some of you don't. That's why you put them in the toilet, like that woman did. And at the same time, they're going to sit there and tell you that you have to go ahead and give birth to these babies when you know damn well you don't want them. None of you do. You ain't looking at it from a standpoint of what you sit there and say, this is what I want. No, you don't want that shit. But at the same time, you want to dictate some shit. He never talked to me about abortion because he had no reason to. You don't want your kids. Seriously. None of you want your damn kids. I told you, the ones that we want, oh, we're going to make sure they taken care of. But as far as you're concerned, we ain't thinking about you. Hey, you want to sit here and play this game with me? Oh, you ain't gonna play that game with me. I will take your kids and I will leave your ass behind because you know what? I don't like you. Because see, your kids are not stupid. They already know that they are not loved by you. You hurt their feelings. They sit there trying their best to teach you some shit. You want to sit there and talk about a dog or a cat before you would talk about them. And then you want to sit there and tell me I'm stupid. I am not stupid. I have never been stupid and I never will be stupid. You know who's stupid? That Rottweiler who bit that child. That's actually in the news. That child was out for a walk with his parent and the dog, for whatever reason, went off and started biting. And you sit there and say, well, you did that. No. What I did is I gave him license. I said, don't worry about it. Put that animal down because you're not training him to respect that which is a member of your family. I told you you're stupid. And you want to sit there and say that there ain't nothing wrong with that dog. There's something wrong with that dog, just like there's something wrong with you. Why would you have your baby around that dog? I ain't thinking about you. You're going to go to hell. And you're going to go to hell real quick in a handbasket. Because as far as I'm concerned, all you motherfuckers want to talk some shit. But what you don't want to do is own your shit. And I told you, I'm not the one you want to mess with. So I tell you what. This is how I feel about you. Capiche? You have a fucking nice day.